Could it be a project want to use it exclusively? No, because again, even if they want to use it exclusively, the publisher's not going to, they're not going to make it, it should still show in your catalog of music, because they're not going to make it unavailable to you in the system, because they still need, that still needs to be in the system. Now, okay, let's hypothetically say Walmart wanted to use the track exclusively for an ad campaign, meaning they don't want any other department store or whatever using this same track. You see this a lot with car ads too, where they're like, exclusivity is only towards auto brands. You can use this track and license it to a shoe company or something like Nike, but don't go send this to another car company. You will see that. But let's say Walmart wanted to use it exclusively, the publisher is still going to have that track in their catalog, because eventually there's a term to that exclusivity, and that exclusivity may also only be tied to the type of brand, like the category of brand. So it could very well still continue to be licensed to another brand, just in a different category. And the track's exclusivity, when you opt into for your track to be exclusive with TuneEdge specifically, it's just, they're just saying we want to be the only publisher to represent and publish and exploit this track. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, shoot me a message inside the community. I can clarify it. But what is the biggest lesson? I'll answer this question, and then we'll take a quick break and start reviewing some music in a second. What's up, Flares? Flare says, what is the biggest lesson you learned in IT that translates to sync? Redundancy. Redundancy, redundancy, redundancy. Listen, if I have not learned anything else in my IT career, it is the importance of redundancy. This hard drive on this computer that has these projects that I work on every day for sync, back it up. The backup drive that has the backup sessions or the old sessions that I worked on, back that up twice. Redundancy. That's like the biggest lesson I've learned. I've seen so many people lose stuff in corporate America, like VPs, all types of execs, high level execs, CEOs, just mad, bro. When you show up on site and they're like, yeah, I was supposed to back up. My company gave me this drive to back up my information, but I just haven't had a chance. I've been so busy. And you tell them, yeah, fam, this was like an SSD. And when that joint dies, you're not recovering this. The way your drive died is not coming back. You lost everything. And then, I don't know, they want you to do magic or something and make it come back. And you're like, I don't do that. It's not coming back. You should have backed it up. You see what that does to people in real life. And you're just like, you know what? I don't want to be that person. I'm going to go home, back up these sessions, back up this system. Shoot, have a backup computer. I got a whole nother computer back here that if something happens to this, listen, I'm pulling that thing up and I'm going to figure it out. And we're going to make that old system work. Or I'll use my iPad. I got like at least 3 ways to create music so that I can keep moving in the event of an emergency. So redundancy, biggest lesson I learned, backup stuff. So yeah, bring back DVD backups. Yeah, man, backup. And it translates in sync because I've been in situations where a publisher hit you back about an old session and it was on a backup drive. It wasn't on the main thing. I've switched computers so many times, but it was on a backup drive. I still had it, was still able to access it, make the edits, and go from there. Shoot, let me see. Yeah, man, things die, things happen, so redundancy. But yeah, man, great questions. You guys stick around. We're going to take a quick break. Go grab a snack or something. Grab something to drink. Grab a nap. I don't know. Do whatever you got to do. But we're about to come back in like 5 minutes. We're going to listen to some music from the community, see if it's ready for TV and film. And, yeah, we're going to keep it moving. All right? Catch y'all in a minute. All right. We're back. Welcome back. So, I don't have masa chips today. Wife was up there making brownies. I said, forget those masa chips. We about to eat these brownies tonight. That's what we got. Today's video is brought to you by TV Placement Mastery. This is my high-level coaching program for producers to fast-track you to your first licensing deal within 90 days. Now, this is an invite-only program, so you have to apply, and I only work with a few producers at a time. So just go to tvplacementmastery.com or click the link in the description to apply. All right, so this was funny, and then I realized it was a typo, but why does this keep doing this to me? Why does this keep shrinking to a very small font? Alice says, I put my songs across several flash drives and on 2 people, and I emailed them to myself. At first, I thought she literally meant like on 2 people. Like she walks up to 2 people. It's just like, listen, if anything happens to me, take this flash drive and keep it. I may need it. I need you to keep this. I was just like, that's dedication. All right, y'all. We're back for music reviews. We're about to see if your music is ready for TV and film. If you are not a member of community, the link is in the description. You can get your music reviewed. Just drop it in the pinned post inside the community. But first, we need to see who's on the leaderboard, man. Y'all know how we get down. So let's do that. Who do we got? This week, 7-day leaderboard, we got Jason and Preet. We got back-to-back Jasons again. I see y'all. Preet, what's up? Shout out to Preet. Preet just reached level 7 not too long ago. He just secured his free Sync Producer Hub membership for life. When you hit level 7, that's what we give you because we just love you. So that's what we do. All right, this is how this works. Top 3 on the 7-day leaderboard gets played first. If for whatever reason the top 3 aren't there, we're going to go to 4, 5, 6. I don't know why I didn't do that the other week. We just went through I was like, we should have just went down the list until we get somebody. So let's go. Let's see if Jason has something in the lineup for tonight. Drop some fire emojis if y'all ready to listen to this music, and let's get it started. I know I'm ready. Preet got to change his name to Jason to get the 3 W's. No, the tale of the 2 Jasons. Exactly. Speaking of Jason, Janelle. What's up, Janelle? Sounds like an espionage movie plot. 100%. Like get bouncing sessions on flash drives and walking up to 2 random people. And be serious though too. This is a matter of national security. All right. I'm seeing fire emojis. That means y'all ready. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Jason Revels. Let's see if Jason Revels got something ready. There we go. Hey fam, one of my favorite times of the week. Unfortunately, I've got a late night gig tonight, so I'll have to miss the reviews this time. Gonna try to tune in if I can, though. Can't wait to hear everyone's track. Hope you all have an awesome Friday. All right, it's all good. We didn't get Jason Rebels track tonight. All right, Jason Dowdy, don't let us down, man. The other Jason had a gig. We understand, but let's see if Jason has something. The other Jason. Here we go. We got something from Jason Dowdy. Blazing horns, amped toms, hyped staccato strings, drumline snares, and a plucked guitar fuel this driving competitive track to inspire the athlete in all of us to overcome any obstacle. I feel like these brownies will not go with this track. It feels counterproductive, but we're going to eat them anyway while listening to this track. Let's go. The Born Backup. That's it. That is the name of it. We should do an AI video of The Born Backup featuring Jason Bourne. How just fitting. All right, let's check it out. this one mixed, Jason? Dope, switch it up. I would clean up the low end a bit too. The kick. Bro, that. I took a bite of brownie. That ending was crazy, dude. I would just clean up the low end. I think the low end was a little muddy. The kick wasn't really punching through like it normally does in your mixes. So yeah, I would revisit that, like the bass, kick, and then cleaning up anything that's on that low mid range of the spectrum. But love the track production there. Love the switch ups. Love the hits. Love the musicality that was happening with those runs, man. Super dope. No icing on these. Just straight brownie. Just a brownie. Nothing fancy. My wife, did she tried that once, but yeah, usually no. Indeed, good one. Just needs a clap. That finger snap good for certain sequences through outro hot. Ray's rocking with it. Aquila was good. Like the ending. Yeah, the ending was crazy. Patty P. Has Patty P entered the building? Is that precisely P3? Not Patty P, precisely P.